The previous guest asked, what brings you the most joy in your life?
What brings me the most joy in my life? There's a lot of things that bring me joy. What brings me the most joy? Yeah, it's simple. Hanging out with my wife and my dog. That's pretty awesome. I'm a fan of that. Hanging out with my wife and my dog. I also enjoy gardening. Gardening on a nice day. Gardening on a nice day, not gardening in the rain. Gardening on the nice day that brings me joy. Hanging out with my puppy and with my puppy and my wife. That also brings me joy. So probably number one would probably be hanging out with my wife and dog, curled up in
Well
front of the
answered.
table. What brings you? Throw the table, turn the tables. What brings you the most joy? Tables turn. Uno reverso.
Oh, yeah. So not really, wasn't really expecting that, and I think
It sounds like you have a
really,
dog. Okay.
let's say, yeah. So you hear the dog whining; he's asking for his dinner. But I do have to agree. Family time, or friends who feel like
Yeah.
family. Those are for me, I think, the most joyful
Yeah.
times when I'm able to enjoy that.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit bittersweet
Yeah.
today because the very close friends of mine who had moved in across the street from me are actually moving out this weekend. So for a while, they gave me the feeling
Right.
of being back on my family property, where I could just go across the street to my sisters, or in this case, go across the street to my very close friends. And now that they're moving, it's like, well,
Uh,
I'm back by myself again.
Bummer. Yeah. Sorry to hear that. Maybe the people that move in will be awesome too. Here's hoping. I'm hoping.
Maybe so. It's just nice when you actually have friends who were friends before they ever moved in. That's what made that
Yeah.
special. So,
Yeah.
life
Yeah.
goes
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
I still have the
Yeah.
dog and the cats, so we're good.
Yeah.
Life will continue to
Life
have
goes
joy.
on. Nothing is permanent. Everything is transient. Good things, bad
Exactly.
things. It all just floats on down the river. Yeah.
Exactly. And it's all potentially
Yeah.
inspiration for a story.
And it's all inspiration for a story. It's all perfect inspiration for a story. Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
So
So I
now,
probably
do
have to
you,
come up with a random.
with a
Yeah.
random
So
what?
I have to come up
Oh,
with a
yes,
random
random
question.
question. Yes.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. So let me think. All right. Yes, I do. I'm just trying to think of how to add. Okay. So um, assuming that you're speaking to somebody, so this can apply to anybody, but you know, your art, however you practice your art. If you're a writer, you're writing. If you're a musician, your music. If you're a dancer, you're dancing. Like whatever your art is that you do, whether it's a hobby or your career, the art that you do. How has what you've learned doing your art made you a better person in the world? There you go. How has you doing whatever art you do made you a better person out there in the world?
Okay, got it. That'll be a very interesting question to ask the next person.
Yeah,
Thank you for that.
yeah.
All
Whether
right.
it's writing, music, whether it's just baking good stuff, whatever art, whatever way you express yourself doing that, how does that translate? How does that translate into the world?
Very good. Well, I look forward to hearing what they answered to that.